anything, any friction in between the thighs, it's gonna be a problem. What is up, guys? It's your girl Vanessa coming at you with another video, and this is going to be my current favorites because I'm a little behind on October and the monthly. Don't kill me, okay? If you like videos like this, don't forget to give the video a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out. Turn on post notifications, and let's just jump right into it. Let's try to get the video to 300 likes. Can we do that? We 300 strong? We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so the first favorite that I have is actually a YouTuber slash YouTube channel slash YouTube channels, I guess you wanna call it. And that is going to be simply NAILOGICAL. If you haven't heard of it, you've been living under a rock. You've been living under a huge rock because she's killing the YouTube game right now. She's like the kind of sense of humor that I'm into, you know what I mean? She speaks to me. She speaks to my soul internally. I am a holosexual. Yes, I said it. So if you haven't checked out Simply NAILOGICAL and you want a good laugh, I'm telling you guys, I'll leave a link to her YouTube channel. I love her stuff. I could literally binge watch her videos all freaking day long, and I'm like literally sitting there like, Ben, you know. True holosexuals will know what's up, okay? All right. Okay, so the next thing I have is going to be food. Yes, food. Again, we love food on this channel. Okay, I have a Da Vinci Gourmet kind of white chocolate sauce. I told y'all in my last favorites video, I was a barista. Well, I wasn't lying, okay? I'm into it. I got a white chocolate sauce because I'm about to get all Starbucks up in the mix. You know, I went on Amazon and I found this one because apparently the one that Starbucks used is unavailable at Amazon. I don't know what's up with that. Amazon, what the heck? What the heck? So I actually really love that white chocolate sauce. Now the macros ain't too friendly, but you know, a little tablespoon ain't hurt nobody, okay? Mix that up in with an espresso or your coffee and you literally will feel like you're in Starbucks heaven. Thank me later. All right, so the next thing I have is going to be Tasty Bite Indian Entree Madras Lentils. I love these things. If you need a quick meal idea or you have no time for nothing but you don't want to like microwave or like eat out, you know, Madras Lentils, I tell you. So these are kind of Indian style. They kind of remind me of like a chili, more or less. I love these. I could literally mix these with some brown rice. So good. Highly recommend. If you haven't tried them, check them out. You won't be disappointed. So the next thing that I have also from Tasty Bite is going to be their brown rice and lentils. So the last one was just Madras lentils, which I don't even know what that means, but it's like Indian style. But this one is going to be brown rice and lentils. I literally, what I do is I make the Madras lentils, I make the brown rice with lentils, I mix them up, I consume. I will say that it's like the best quick meal. Literally takes me less than 10 minutes to make it because it takes less than 5 minutes to cook it. It is amazing. Best invention ever. Yes. And what I do is I actually boil the plastic little pouch in water. So I don't know how I feel about putting that thing in the microwave. I don't know. Conspiracy. I don't know. But I really like making those together for lunch. Quick, easy, good to go. Alright, so the next thing we are talking about is going to be clothing and shoes. Alright guys, we love those things on this channel. I don't know how many times I gotta emphasize that. The first thing I keep getting questions on because I've been putting these leggings all over my Instagram because I literally wear these every week. I have worn these to the ground and they're still holding up strong. So that'll tell you that if you put in a little bit of investment on a good pair of leggings, you're gonna get your money's worth. I paid about $110 for these leggings. They've held for like 3 to 4 or 5 years. They are amazing quality. They're the Nike Sculpt Tight and they're literally my holy grail leggings. Now Nike changed up Sculpt Tight a little bit, so there's a different style that I haven't checked out, but I will link it down below for you guys to see. Apparently it's literally the same thing but just a different name. You know how they do it. If you can just try them out at a Nike store, I highly recommend those leggings to everybody. They are the best. So for my current shoe favorites, I have worn my Adidas NMDs to the ground. These black and white ones, they're yellowing. The sole is yellowing, which is an issue for apparently NMDs across the board or the Adidas Boost material. I love these shoes. I have worn them. They're just done. They're now my beaters. If I find another pair of these NMDs in the exact colorway, in the exact style, I literally am gonna buy these again. They are the most comfortable shoe that I own, hands down. Any of my other shoes, they don't hold a candle in terms of comfort to the Adidas Ultra Boost material. Is phenomenal. If you haven't tried a pair of shoes on, or if you need a good pair of comfortable shoes, I highly recommend. I will say that you will need to do like a half size smaller depending on your, you know, the width of your foot. If you have a wider foot, you know, stay with whatever size you are, but if you're like a more of a smaller, I will say you might need to do a half size down so your shoes ain't flopping all over the place. Okay, so the next category that I have is books. We like knowledge, okay? Lots of it. But again, I do Audible, which I love and I have been loving. I have a subscription with Audible. So the books that I've been loving is Rich Dad, Poor Dad, which I actually finished, and the title of it, or the subtitle, is Things That the Rich Teach Their Children That the Poor Don't, something like that. Very, very interesting concept in this book. I did learn a few things that I was like, this makes complete sense. It's all about mindset. It's not a long book. It's about, I think the most is like 6 hours long or something like that. You could literally finish it in a day, like on a commute, at work, doing your thing. And then the next Audible book that I loved and that I finished, again, it was pretty short, was Crush It by Gary Vee. I've been on a Gary Vee kind of trendy vibe. I've been listening a lot to his podcast and he just speaks to my soul. His vibes and his attitude are kind of like in the mix. You know, he tells it like it is. He ain't sugarcoating nothing for nobody, and that's me. Yes, he is my spirit animal on the low. Okay, and so now some random favorites. I don't really know what kind of category to put them other than random miscellaneous things. So the first thing that I have is the Pilot G2, if I'm not mistaken, but it's like the 07 thing. I don't know, I'm not a pen connoisseur, so I don't know all the logistics, but I've been loving it for my Erin Condren life planner. I love just the way it looks. It writes nice and small and very dainty like, which I've been getting into, you know what I mean? Because I used to write with like marker and like felt tip kind of markers, but now I'm like, no, it has to be very dainty looking. And you will like these pens. They're really nice pens. So if you are in the market for some new ones, they have the nice little cushion. The other favorite that I have is Body Glide. Now, I actually mentioned Body Glide in my Curvy Girl Life Hacks video and it went crazy. People didn't even know it existed, which is insane to me because it is a miracle worker. If you don't have Body Glide and your thighs rub against each other, you have been missing on a miracle because the chafing situation is insane. Nobody likes that shit. Nobody. I don't know. I don't care what kind of thighs you have, you're gonna get some chafing, and if you run long distances, Body Glide is your friend, okay? You can put it on any part of your body. I honestly will put Body Glide when I'm wearing short skirts, maxi dresses, because any friction in between the thighs, it's gonna be a problem, and it's not a good problem that we'd like to have here. The next thing that I have been loving this month is actually the body measuring tape thing, because I do take measurements, I myself, but I also take measurements and I focus more on the measurements than I do on the weight. You know, if the weight, whatever, it is what it is. And it's designed so that it can go, or it can measure like your arms, your thighs, because you know, it is a hassle like if you have like a regular measuring tape to measure yourself in certain body part areas without like falling and, you know, being a hassle. So I highly recommend this body measuring tape. Also, I would love to know what you guys have been loving this month. I've been really loving your recommendations on Instagram, which a lot of people have been sending me stuff. If you guys want me to test anything out, leave them in the comment section down below. I hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to give the video a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out. Turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Kind of look like Jesus with this thing behind me. Okay.